Hi everybody, and welcome to part 4 of the 4 Agreements Sigil explanation video mini-series thing, where I'm talking about these sigils that I designed to wear on my happy little fingers to remind myself of the 4 agreements, which I'm actually unclear on whether these agreements are explicitly part of Toltec tradition or whether Don Miguel Ruiz kind of extracted these out of Toltec wisdom into 4 easy-to-digest agreements. But in any case, the 4 are: be impeccable with your word, don't take anything personally, don't make assumptions, and always do your best. And today, in this 4th video, we're going to talk about always do your best, and the sigil that I created for that, which is this one down here, with the little arrow and the infinity sign. That's literally the whole thing, so it's going to be a short video. But I'm going to read what Don Miguel Ruiz says about always do your best. Your best is going to change from moment to moment. It will be different when you are healthy as opposed to sick. Under any circumstance, simply do your best, and you will avoid self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret. And I think that's pretty damn true. I find that pretty much all the regrets that I have are of times when I didn't do my best. Like, things that I would change. Yeah, like, the only things in my life that I might actually go back and change if given the opportunity are times when I didn't do my best. Like, I might go back and pass my senior year of college courses. That might be something I might do if given the chance to go back and fix things. So, you know, always do your best, and you probably won't ever have any regrets. It's probably true. Especially if you're always doing your best to keep the first 3 agreements, which I think are just... I'm 99% sure that these 4 agreements are the secret to happiness if you can actually employ them all. The process for creating the 4th sigil was extremely simple. It's like, took no time at all, basically. Always, I represented with the lemniscate, or the infinity sign. I found that lemniscate, I finally looked it up. I was like, what the fuck does lemniscate mean? Like, what is that? Where does that word come from? Because I know it means infinity symbol. But lemniscatus means decorated with ribbons. Latin. So that's the infinity symbol, the lemniscate, whatever, for always. And then for doing your best, I didn't feel like I had any other better way to represent that than with Tiwaz again. And so, even though Tiwaz is in, like, all of them, almost, actually, you could even say Tiwaz is in don't make assumptions, because it's, here's the point and here's the arrow. So yeah, you could make a case for that. You could make a case for Tiwaz being in all of these. And again, like, Tiwaz is kind of in this. It's kind of just a down arrow. It's kind of up to you how you choose to interpret that, especially if you choose to use these sigils yourself. Like, it's up to you what you choose to invoke when you draw them. And, you know, feel free to alter them or edit them to make them more appropriate to you, or to use these just as a starting off point, like, whatever resonates with you. But yeah, very simple, just Tiwaz to uphold the good and the righteous and the orderly and the lawful and the true, and then the lemniscate for the always. So, you know, always do your best, always aim higher, always be... move on up, moving on up. And that's all I have to say. So, yeah, this is like the shortest video ever, but that's okay. Short videos are good sometimes. That's what IGTV is for. That's why we're here. So anyway, thanks for joining me. Thanks for coming here to talk about these symbols and these agreements. If you have any thoughts about these agreements and putting those into action in your own life, any more questions about these sigils or the runes that I used to create them, please feel free to ask them down in the comments. I'll try to keep up. So anyhow, that's the thing. Here we are. Thanks for joining me. Have a wonderful, magical day. And I love you guys. And always do your best.